What's up, guys? We back with another episode of Easily Annoyed. We're killing it. This
This
is
is
our
our
first
first,
Zoom.
our first Zoom, our first time recording since we've been back at school. So it's literally been like a month and a half or 2 months since we recorded.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, we've just been cranking out ones that we did over the summer because when Evan was dog sitting, we did like 6 in one or
Yeah,
2 days.
yeah,
Um,
that's good. I am impressed that we still have people listening because there's been so like little hype around the podcast since we've been away.
oh, none. The zero hype.
And I saw
Can you hear
Mr.
the fan?
Saw
Just real
Mr.
quick.
Mac today. What'd you say?
Can you hear my fan?
Not really. I mean, a little bit, but like it's fine.
All right, I'm
I
gonna
saw
turn.
Mr. Mack today. I was walking Ledger, and Mr. Mack yells, "Hey Pascal, what's up with the podcast?" And I was like, "We're recording tonight, Mac. I know you've been waiting, but all good
Yeah,
stuff."
I have my sister and mom, which I mean they're my family, so they're gonna listen. But like I've had a bunch of people
There's
be
stuff
like,
my
"Oh,
family's
dude,
not.
like I just caught up."
Yeah,
So like they're still watching or listening to. I don't know which one they're doing, but
yeah.
listening or watching all of them, which is cool.
Mm-hmm. I want to give a shout out to that kid. What's this man's name? Hold on. He
Is it
DM'd us.
the eighth grader? Is it the little kid that keeps talking to us?
Jackson. My man's
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. This is our
A
most
shout out, buddy.
loyal.
You
My
killing
man Jackson. He asked if we have any extra merch, and we will have a few extra shirts. I don't know what it is yet. I have to, still get rid of the what the hell is this? Um I have to This is so weird. We get so many bots on our Instagram.
Oh my
But
gosh, yeah. Did you see some girl just texted us and was
hey,
like,
Reeve, yeah.
yeah, I'm so sorry. Like, I thought I thought you looked cool. First off, there's two of us and you don't know what we look like, so get out of here. And
It
yeah,
says, "Hello, I don't think so. If we know each other, I saw your Instagram profile in a list of suggested friends, and I said to myself that you seem to be cool, and I added you to an unknown request. Bother you?"
yeah, I was like, yeah, it bothers me. Don't add me to anything. I just got one of those on my normal one too. Some lady
But
named Susan, some nurse named Susan, and she's like texting me. She's like, "Hi, how are you?" I'm like, "Bitch, I don't care how you are. I'm not gonna ask back."
it's funny. But Jackson, we will have extra merch. We just don't know how much we have yet because we have to still distribute the rest of it. I know a bunch of people got some in the mail today. Should be coming in the next couple of days from the time that we record this, which we're excited about. We did post on the Instagram today. Our man's AB,
Yeah, man,
man,
getting excited.
excited about the shirt. He was wearing it all day. He sent me videos of him wearing it all around Richmond. So we're excited about that. But we will let you know, Jackson, if there's extra merch afterwards. I've had a couple people ask me. And who knows, maybe we'll have another drop at some point. We'll see.
Yeah, because we were planning on doing the long.
Now that we know now that we know how to do it,
It'll
and
be.
we have to have a winter drop, Griff. We have to get a long
We
sleeve.
have to, but we also got to get we got to get the listens
Gotta
up.
get our listens back up. We gotta get back on the grind.
Yeah. But
Ever
yeah,
see the
so
wrestling thing, Griffin's background. What's going on there, Griff?
yeah, so I got a bunch of free my mom last year, right? This room would have had nothing in it but a TV and a bed.
Mm.
But my mom last year was like complaining about how like my room is like there's nothing in it. She was like it's just like an asylum, like someone like a crazy person would live there. And I was like, I don't know what you want from me. I'm not gonna decorate. Like why would I decorate? So she got me all these free things at one of the football games, and so like 4 weeks into being here, I was like, fine. And then right behind me, right up there, is a like Griffin shield that I got from my cousins up in Boston. Their last name is Griffin.
Mm.
So they sent me that. That's pretty cool. But
Very
yeah.
cool.
And then this thing, holy, okay, you see this? Okay, so
Mm.
that's a giant calendar, right?
That you
That I
definitely don't use.
no. So I use it, if it's on the wall. I'm not going to use it if it's on the ground. But I put it up on the wall, and when I was sleeping, it fell off, and I was like, it's so heavy. It's like 20 pounds. I'm like, I just can't do it.
Is it paper?
No, no.
It's like
It's like a framed thing. Yeah. It's like that
okay,
thin.
so it's like a dry erase thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This might just be me. I feel like I always have calendars in my room and I never use them.
I don't use paper ones because why? But like I like making lists of stuff like I need to do each day and then just like erasing them.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you
Or like
my
it's I really just use it for like tracking my weight, honestly. I don't use it for like school that much.
I'll give you my little. Hey, Morg, you want to wave? No. Okay, just give a wave. Okay, so Morgan's there. I'm at my parents' house right now. Morgan and I are going to see my grandparents this week.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
so we'll quarantine. I had to go get tested on Friday to make sure I didn't have it. That sucked ass. But I'm not staying at my college.
They changed the test though, right? Isn't it better now?
So they don't have like long ass stick anymore. It's either like a medium stick, which they're eventually going to do just the short ones now. This is the play. I went to patient first. So they had like a medium one that still made my eyes water, or the throat one, which I will not do.
No, having someone put something in my throat. Mm-mm.
Not doing it. Gag reflex.
Oh, dude, I have to. Have we talked about that before? I don't think we have.
I don't know. I
At
have the
the
worst gag.
dentist, I've never. You know how they have to do the.
The spacers, are you talking about like the black things they put in your mouth?
Yeah, the black
Yeah.
thing to get like the pictures.
Yeah.
I've never done it on the first try.
Oh no.
It's never happened on the first try. In fact, after like a few years of being at, because I've been at the same dentist for forever, right?
Mm.
After a few years, he like it was written in my thing, like cannot have this done correctly the first time. Like people are gonna hold him down. That won't work. He's
Yeah.
gonna spit it like shit out. And I was like, I mean, like I can't do it. And they jab it in, bro. I swear, like they
Oh
want it
no.
to not be okay.
It's the worst when you have that shit in your mouth and like you need to like you have all the saliva building up.
Yep, and they just keep doing stuff and taking forever.
Yeah. I think I told you this when I had to go get tested for strep like 2 months ago. The woman, so she went in to do the test, whatever. She tried touching the back of my throat. She didn't get it because I like freaked out. And then so I closed my eyes. I'm like, okay, like if I don't know it's coming,
Oh,
then
that can't be better.
so I closed my eyes. I'm like waiting for it. There's nothing happening. And like I thought I felt it and I gagged. And then I opened my eyes and she still hadn't even done it yet. So like
Oh my god, dude.
I'm just a pussy.
Yeah.
I'm a pussy.
Well, dude, yeah, that kind of anything medical is just I can't do it. Like shots. Mm-mm.
Shots are easy. If everything could be a blood test for me, I'd be fine.
Oh god,
Instead
no.
of putting like fucking 4-inch dildos in my nose and then like shit down my fucking throat, like
Oh
so
god.
unnecessary. Well,
One
like
time
shit.
I watched a needle. They're like this long, right? They're pretty long.
What?
I watched it go
You don't
the needles for like a shot. It was in
syringe.
no, it was huh?
That was like a syringe, like the length that you were.
The needle part that goes into you is like that long.
I don't. Yeah, maybe. Okay, maybe like that long.
And I watched it go into my sister's arm.
Mm,
Right? She was little, so like just our whole family was just in there, right? Because my mom just took all three of us around, right?
mm.
And I watched it go into her arm. One of the worst mistakes of my life. I almost fainted in that we were walking away, and I just started going, and my mom's like, "Are you okay?" And she's like holding me, holding Brenna, like as I'm falling. Now because of that, and the one time that I starved myself and then fainted, now she thinks I'm a fainter. So that's good. That's what she tells people. The last time I had to get blood, so they have a procedure for if you are a fainter.
Yeah.
I had to lie down while they were drawing my blood.
You're gonna have that on your chart for the rest of your life.
Forever, dude. I'm like, are you joking? Oh my gosh. But yeah, I guess it's just how it is, I guess.
Why don't you tell everybody? We'll take turns. Tell everybody how you've been. College.
My babies. We've been chilling.
So on.
Oh, well, we were chilling. We're not chilling anymore. So school's going well. Still got all A's. Hopefully that'll go all the way through the semester. Doing some cool, like I have a broadcast performance one where we just do like ad libs and different stuff like that. I got a cinema one where we like just different films. The theater one turns out we just read um, plays. Not fun. Didn't I thought it was gonna be acting, but that's fine. Um, got a sports class. That's cool. And then I've mostly just been like honestly just like chilling. I've been running 3 miles a day. I
Mm,
think I think gone a month straight now, 3 miles a day.
pretty good.
I think I'm gonna up it to 4 or 5 because I'm still at like
Pretty
201,
consistent.
202, man. It's not going down anymore. And yeah, it's
What,
the
what are you
diet.
eating?
It's the diet. Shut up. I don't care, man. I just want to
What
run
are you
more,
eating?
okay?
Like what? Like because I know like they are obviously like no one's cooking for you. So like, what are you eating?
Oh, it's just like I literally it's just like a lot of sandwiches, which isn't terrible for you, but then also isn't filling enough.
You have a meal plan?
Yeah. But like like the things I go get, it's like I go get sandwiches or like one day I'll
Let's
be uh,
let's go through your average day. What do you have for breakfast?
nothing.
Okay, what do you have for lunch?
Like probably like just 2 homemade sandwiches.
Okay, then what are you having for dinner?
Sandwich. uh,
Okay, so
yeah.
3 sandwiches a day.
Yeah. And then it's like the snacking, some days it's like not at all. And then some days if I stay up super late, that's when I screw myself. Is like if you
What's
stay
a
at like
midnight snack? A sandwich?
no. That'll just be like chips. I have eat like the latest I've eaten a sandwich is probably like 1 in the morning. But that was a rough day and we don't want to
They're
talk about
really
that.
good midnight snacks.
Yeah. I don't know. I just need to start eating more fruit and stop eating so much.
So instead of the second sandwich at lunch, why don't you have like fruit or vegetables? Did you have 2 homemade
Sometimes
sandwiches?
I do,
Yeah.
but I'm still gonna eat the sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
What type of bread? Are we talking about like regular bread? Or are we talking about like rolls?
Like regular bread.
Yeah.
A roll.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
man.
Have those,
It's
like,
just like, yeah, I know what I have to fix. It's just like annoying, you know. But all I can say is like I'm almost down 20 pounds from the winter, so like I'm looking much better than before. So
baller shit,
looking,
bro.
but yeah,
Baller.
dude, I'm so mad though because I started playing. Greg came and visited, and we were playing basketball every day. And I was playing basketball beforehand, but like not every day because I didn't know a ton of my friends were there all the
Are the
time.
are the courts like are the courts? I can't talk right now. Are the indoor courts open at
No,
Tech?
we've been playing outside at the Village, which is one of the apartment complexes here at Tech. But they took the rims.
They took the rims.
Yeah. Yeah. First they just took the nets off and had them hanging because they thought that that would stop people. And like,
Yeah.
yeah, playing without a net sucks, but
Mhm.
that's not gonna stop us. And
Yeah.
then like a week later, the nets were back and they were new. So we were like, oh, okay. So no one like people don't care about this at least, you know. And then a week or two later, yeah, the ribs were off. I was like, yeah, okay, you've ruined everything. Because that was like the best part of the day. Because what else am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I haven't played basketball in so long. It's killing me.
Yeah,
Because my first 2 years at school, that was probably like my biggest hobby.
yeah,
What it
yeah,
was.
yeah. Freshman year, dude, I lived right next to one of the gyms. Like literally, I walked outside and I was in the gym.
Mhm.
So I'd play like 4 or 5 hours a day.
Yeah. Yeah, and for me, like that was my biggest exercise too. I always complained to Morgan, like I don't like like my weight's fine, but like I could probably stand to lose a few pounds. She's like, you never do anything, and I'm like, that's why I can't play basketball.
Yeah, yeah, it is rough, dude. But yeah, so that like that, I was doing like I was feeling it until like I was feeling the quarantine COVID
Yeah,
college was going fine until that. Now I don't know what to do.
yeah.
What about you? How you doing?
I'm doing fine. My classes are fine. I work 4.5 hours a day
Mhm.
at an elementary school in Reston. So basically, my schedule every day is wake up. I get to wake up late, which is nice. So I wake up probably around like 10:30, walk Ledger, and then I leave from Fairfax, which is like 30 minutes from Reston. I leave from there, go to work the whole day, drive back to Reston, usually go bring Ledger to the dog park, um, and then start homework. I mean, like literally every day, it's all work. I have like no time really to do anything I want, which kind of sucks, but I'm making money. And I've said this to other people that like, I feel like me all work, no play has kind of like helped me do better on my schoolwork. You know what that means? Because I feel, when I don't have that much schoolwork to do, and obviously like I'm not working every day,
Yeah,
I have so much time to do other shit and totally takes my focus away from doing schoolwork. So this year I'm actually doing better, and that was a big worry of my parents. Like, oh, you're gonna be working every day. How are you gonna have any time for your schoolwork? But I'm doing pretty well right now.
that's
Just
good.
bored.
My mom said she saw you. She
What'd you
saw
say?
you. My mom said she saw you like last week or something, and she said she's worried you're working too much.
I saw your mom like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't know how long ago. I just remember her saying that.
I'm working too much. Yeah. Actually, yeah, because I dropped off a bunch of shirts at your house before I was going to work.
Yeah, you know how it is. Parents love doing that. They're like, you need to get a job, and as
You
soon as
get a job, but you're working too much.
you're working too much, I never see you anymore.
Yeah.
Come on, I hate that, man.
Yeah.
I never see you anymore. I mean, that's on you.
Yeah. No, I mean, but everything's good. Morgan and I went to West Virginia. We went over to Harper's Ferry for a weekend. This weekend, we're going to New Jersey. So it's all good. But the biggest thing for me right now, bro, is one of my fucking roommates. Shout out Nick, bro. You're probably gonna listen to this at some point. You're a fucking piece of shit, bro. Like,
Oh my god,
uh,
why? What's he doing?
okay, so I love Nick. Nick is literally one of my favorite people, like to hang out with, anything, right?
A weird way to start.
So, well, here's the thing. So Nick is in the fraternity, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, whatever, but he's in one of the fraternities at George Mason,
No,
and
you can say it. Ew.
he's in Pike.
Oh,
I was
God.
just no, I was just gonna say like I don't think I need to say letters, whatever. But he, so he lived half the year last year with me and like a bunch of the other guys. We split up this year because a bunch of the other guys went to go live in a Pike house, and then, um, some other guys. I've two guys in the fraternity, and then me and then one other guy aren't. Nick loves seeing the other guys. We all love seeing the other guys. Like we all wish we could, but right now it's just not a good idea really to be going to see them because I know they go out. Like they do.
Yeah.
Um and Nick always says like, "Oh, like that's not a good idea. Like they're being selfish, whatever. Like, I'm sorry. Like I'm gonna be safer." He also wants to go down and see his parents, and his dad's a diabetic who currently has the flu. His mom has something. So like I don't know. And Nick then goes over to their house and sees them pretty much every single day. Spends hours there. Also, Nick just decided it was a good idea to get hand sanitizer in his car, like just now. And like they go to the gym every day. I don't even think they fucking wear masks. And then he knows that I don't really want them in the house, in our house. And then so when I go to work, he brings them over to our house and doesn't think I know, but then my roommates tell me. So like, and the most recent one was they went out to a bar. Okay, literally I get a text from one of them and says my mask just broke. Like, do you have an extra one, to somebody else in the group chat? And I say to Nick, because Nick, I'm here now in Reston. Like this is part of the reason why I'm not staying there. The 2 weeks before I go see my grandparents.
Yeah.
Um, Nick says, I text Nick and I'm like, "Yo, like they're going out, whatever. Like, are you still planning on going home this weekend?" He's like, "I'm not now. That was super selfish, super stupid. Like this is the last straw, whatever." Next day, they post a picture on Instagram all together, and I'm like, "Nick, like, what's good? You're all talk. Like, fuck you." And he's like, "Oh, I think they're fine." Like, I don't know, based on what? Like, the day after? Like, you think they're fine? I don't know. I think the only thing that will make him realize that it's a bad idea is getting COVID. And then in that sense, then I'm gonna get COVID and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my job. So fuck you, Nick.
Oh, how'd you like seeing Trump?
Oh,
Trump's gonna
fuck
go.
that guy, bro.
So happy, dude. I was so happy. And did you see what he tweeted afterwards? He was like, "I'm back. I'm healthy and better than ever."
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he said he's
No.
better than ever. He actually said more. What did he say? He said I'm invincible or some shit like that.
No, he just said don't be afraid of Corona.
Yeah, he basically said don't be afraid of Corona.
Oh, that's what he said. Yeah. Are you joking?
He said basically he thinks he's above Corona. Like he's just such a fuckhead. And the whole like debate, he literally made fun of Joe Biden for wearing a mask.
Yeah, I know.
And then I don't know if you know who Tommy Lauren is. She's a Fox anchor. Today she tweets something about she tweets a picture of Biden who's wearing a mask and said that he should be wearing a purse because masks are feminine.
A woman said that?
Well, a fox woman. I mean, let's be real.
Okay. So like a lizard?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
just like a whole different species of
Yeah, no.
disgusting. Ugh.
And really, they're not really real to me.
No, it's all these like plastic blonde women
Yeah.
who are like,
Married to like
Yes.
9-year-old men.
yeah, and like were born on like the born or raised on the idea that men are supposed to go to work and women are supposed to cook at home, that type of thing.
Yeah. Which is weird because they're working.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh,
The whole Republican Party is a cult. That's what I've decided.
well,
Decided.
so is the Liberal Party though, or the Democrat. They're both. No one changes sides, and no one's ever going to change sides again, which is very annoying.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. I would agree with that. Yeah.
That's why we're never going to have a
I shouldn't
president.
say Republican. Politics. Politics is just fucked. After the last debate, I think we can all say that we're fucked.
Oh my
It was nice knowing you guys.
God, dude! No, we're not going to have a president that more than 50% of the population like for ever again, because nobody can compromise on anything. That's really the issue. No one will compromise on anything. That's why nothing's going to get done.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm just so fucking scared for this election too. I'm terrified because yes, I know like both candidates aren't great. I still think Joe Biden would have been a good candidate, however many. I don't know how fucking lucid this guy is.
2008, Joe Biden, every day of the week's winning, easy.
I'm scared with the whole Supreme Court thing. Like if this election comes down to it, where Donald Trump, this is what's gonna happen. Mark my words. I hope this is put out before the election. Donald Trump's gonna be winning at the end of election night on November 3rd. Okay.
Okay.
Mail-in ballots are gonna get counted a little later. Joe Biden is going to very quickly go ahead of Trump very quickly after this.
Oh yeah, because Trump's making fun of people for doing mail-in ballots, so it's not those people are not for him.
2 weeks later, maybe even a week later, Donald Trump is going to say that it was rigged. It's going to come down to the Supreme Court, or at least he's going to try for it to come down to the Supreme Court, and I don't know what's going to happen from there. But that is my prediction. If you're listening to this, make sure you remember that I said this because it's going to happen. Like it's going to be bad. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be the ugliest election ever.
Yeah.
And almost the important election ever. You don't think it's going to be the ugliest election ever?
No, the last one was. The last one was worse because Hillary was a worse candidate. She was so much worse.
Yeah, but I think but like the whole COVID thing is going to make this uglier.
Oh yeah, it's going to be rough.
That one, it was just people go vote. You know what I mean? This is like fucked. It's going to take. I read somewhere today that we're not going to know until maybe the end of November who our next president is. Or sorry, yeah, it's going to be about a month after election night that we know who the next president is.
Yeah, man, it sucks. But let's not talk about politics anymore. I hate it. I hate it so much.
I know there were some things that you wanted to get into, so I'll
Oh,
give the microphone to you.
yeah. You freaking Devin. You bringing up the roommates. Oh man, we got some stories to tell. Whoo! Just a quick one. Just a quick one. Shout out Nathan Goldkowski. Love him. He's my roommate.
Okay, so that's going well.
Yeah. So our
Does he
roommate.
have his shirt? Do you know?
Yeah. He has a shirt. He wears them all the time. He wears it all the time. It's awesome. Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know if I gave that one to your mom to ship over there. So
Yeah. No, we got that. And Caitlin has hers too. So yeah.
beautiful.
Coogan didn't support me, which is fine, but whatever. I mean, I'm not upset. But yeah. So first, so we I'm not going to name names, but our last roommates we had some issues with.
Your last roommates?
Yeah, me and Nathan lived together last year, but with other people. Right now we're with my cousin Caitlin.
Well, you can name names because if they're listening, they'll know who.
Yeah, but not everyone else will.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. We just had some problems, and that's fine, right? But so there were some cleanliness problems in the kitchen, right?
Mm.
Can't be me because I don't cook, right? So I'm in the clear
You make
always.
sandwiches, bro. Come on.
No, I'm in the clear always. It's very easy to put a knife in the freaking washer. That's it. But so Nathan this year, oh my God. Well, so we're living with Coogan and Caitlin are girls, right?
Mm.
Nothing wrong with that. Perfectly fine. But
Girls,
they,
yeah,
but so this is a positive thing, right? Or I don't know how women are gonna take this. A guy would see a mess and not clean it up.
Mm-hmm.
They'll clean it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's basically Morgan in my house.
Yeah.
I always tell her not to clean up my roommate's shit, and she says, "I was already doing it. I was already cleaning." So.
Yeah. Or like with them, like they can't not clean it up. Like that's what they told me. They're like, I have to. Which I'm like, I mean, okay, that's fine with me. I don't care. But then they were like complaining about how Nathan wasn't cleaning his stuff. But
Are they like close enough with Nathan to say that to him?
Not at the time.
Oh.
Now they just say it.
Oh.
Right. Well, maybe. Everyone keeps telling me stuff and then I have to say it.
That's how it is in my house. I'm the daddy.
Oh my God. Nice. Hot. But yeah, so I find this out, right? So literally they tell me this, and that same night Nathan was cooking something in a pan, leaves it, goes to the gym, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he before so he leaves for the gym, and this is when they decide to tell me Nathan's not cleaning anything, and it's really bothering us. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, all right, like we can just tell him like that's not a big deal. They go to their rooms, everything's fine, right? He gets back. They cleaned his stuff while he was gone, just because that's how they are. He gets back, and him in his head, like I don't know, like if his parents just do everything for him or what, but it's like he gets home and sees no mess and goes, "See, I'm not like our roommates last year. I know how to clean up." In his head, he thinks he's keeping things clean. He didn't do anything though.
Did he think that he cleaned?
He just didn't remember that he left everything. He really thinks he's cleaning him, just like killing him.
Does he know yet? Does he know to this day?
Oh, he knows now because I make fun of him every week for it. Because I'm like, hey, Nathan, remember when you couldn't remember you didn't clean something? It was an hour ago, by the way. Yeah. So, oh my God, that I was dying laughing. But like, other than that, though, like our roommates, we're all getting along. We've been watching a Game of Thrones together, so that's been fun. But the better roommate story, and shout out to Khalil Dover because that's who I'm living with next year. Love you, bud. But
and how's that working? Is it like with them?
Still? Yeah, same place, yeah.
And
because my aunt owns this apartment, right?
Is there an extra room?
Huh?
Is there an extra room right now?
Nathan's a senior. He's older.
Right, so he's okay.
Gotcha. Yeah. So Khalil will move into his room, and yeah. So talking about so Caitlin and I are cousins, right? And our aunt is the one renting out the apartment.
Right.
And love you, Auntie. Love you. Shout out. But so we both get a pick though for a roommate.
Yeah.
So like Caitlin, it was Coogan. Me, it was Nathan. And
Right.
then so since Nathan's the one leaving, it was like up to me to find someone. And I was like, okay, so like I'm not gonna say names again. I don't think they watch, but like I just want to say names just in case they might get mad at this, but I don't care. But basically, I was like, yo, like one of my friends, girlfriends needs a place, and she's shy, so like she has trouble with this kind of stuff. So I was like, she's super cool, like you guys will love her, all
When
this
you say
stuff.
shy, when you say shy, like what do you mean? Like
She
she's like
okay, well, me being like a very open and just like a nice guy, I feel like I'm not a
you say so yourself.
people
Yeah.
have told me they were scared of me before I talked, and then once I talked, they weren't. I don't know why you'd be afraid of me before that, but that's fine. I mean, I kind of like it, but that's fine. But
First time for you ever anybody has ever said that.
yeah,
No one back, no
it's
one
like
back home is saying that.
dude, yeah, it was people back home.
What?
Yeah,
Somebody in Reston said they were scared of you.
yeah. And then, but this was it. They were like, when I first saw you, they were like, you looked a little scary, and then you talked to me, and they're like, and then you're like a teddy bear. And I was like, yeah, I don't know why you would have been scared of me in the first place. I was probably smiling. I'm like smiling 90% of my life, so that it's doubtful that they
This
saw me crying.
person ever.
But yeah, whatever. So what was it a saying? Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, like she's super shy, but so with me, she wasn't the first time.
She was not.
No, but it was just me, her boyfriend. I almost said it. And then like one other person, right?
He-
Yeah, you already know who it is, I'm pretty sure.
yeah,
But,
I do.
yeah. But so I didn't remember it was that bad. Like her shyness was like that catastrophic, you know? But so we come to my house. I've talked her up, right? Never talk someone up, by the way. Other than Khalil, because
That's facts.
right? Because I was like, I was talking
Never
to
ever hype somebody up.
I was talking to Caitlin. I was like, do you need his resume? I mean, he's an 11 out of 10. He plays soccer. He's ripped. That's all you need. He's the best. It's fine. But yeah, so I was talking her up, and she comes over the first time, right? And there was a game, so I was like, just come over for the game.
Mm.
So I wasn't facilitating. Let's be real. I was not facilitating. I was just paying attention to the game. But also, I don't need to facilitate. This is a interview with her and Caitlin and Coogan, not me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
An interview.
But so
that's probably why she was fucking nervous. Yeah, we're gonna have you over for an interview.
no, because I didn't say anything like that. I only started saying interview because that's what Greg said. He was like, so it was an interview, and I was like, wouldn't call it that, but sure. But so Caitlin and Coogan are like asking her questions, and Josh is answering the questions for them.
Mm.
Strike one right there. I mean,
Yeah.
what's happening, right?
Wait, why?
And, I don't know. I don't know. Did I just say his name? I did just say his name. It's too late. You know what?
We tried.
We tried so hard. No, I didn't. But okay. But whatever, yeah. So there were a bunch of issues, right? There's some PDA issues, all this kind of stuff. Which it was just a bad look.
Wait.
Bad look.
Wait, there was PDA when?
There. We were watching the game, they're like sitting on the couch. Yeah.
He was answering the questions when they were there.
Yeah.
I thought you said they were like texting stuff.
Oh no. They were at my house.
That's worse.
Oh, it is worse, yeah.
And there was PDA.
Yeah, one of them bit the other. It was a whole thing.
Wait.
I was uncomfortable. Everyone was uncomfortable, but that's fine, right?
Hold on a second. You said
Yeah.
it was them bit?
Yep. Yeah, dude. Never seen that happen before. It was like they got into my house and were like, okay, we're going to do everything to make you uncomfortable and not want us to live here.
Was it like a drinking scene or? No, it was just completely sober biting.
I didn't see it happen. I was told it, but that alone is like what's happening. But yeah, so a bunch of different things, right? I don't know how, but I also, again, wasn't really paying attention, right? Let's be real. So like I'm driving back home with them, and they're like, how did it go? And I was like, I don't know.
Well, you bit each other. So was it like a lip bite or like, what was it? Like
No, God no. That's too much. I
but
mean, it's
I mean,
all too much.
any type of biting. Like think about it. Like
But if you bite someone's lip at someone else's house when they're talking to you, kill yourself.
what was it? Like an ear bite?
No, it wasn't even on his face. I don't know.
Oh, she bit him.
Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting.
Let's not talk about the biting anymore because I hate it.
I still want to know where she bit him.
Dude, I was like, I don't know. It was like the arm or shoulder or something. Something like that. Yeah. Creepy. All right. Creepy. Okay. Serial killer, kind of creepy, but that's fine. But no, it's not fine. It's disgusting. But so I was like, I don't know how it went. Like, why are you asking me? I basically wasn't there when you were talking. But so then they come over the next day. All the same things happen. Does not go well. Okay. Let's just put it that way. In my head,
To be honest with you,
it went fine because I'm not really paying attention. I'm just like, no, they'll figure it out.
Right.
I just said both their names now.
both their names. That's fuck now.
Dude, if I ever get famous if I'm ever on a podcast that matters, canceled immediately.
Somebody, you're interviewing somebody like, yeah, this is all off the record.
Oh my god, bro! No, dude. First off, no, like that. Anything where like an interview like that, or like if I was getting tortured, you would know more than you needed to know instantly. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so don't give me your deepest, darkest secrets because it's over. All right, that's all I'm saying. I'm not going down for no one. I'm snitching. If I'm gonna go to jail, it's over. Everybody's getting ratted out. People that don't need to be ratted out are getting ratted out. It's over. Okay. No, and everyone needs to know that now. I'm a snake when it really matters, but not until it really matters. Okay. But yeah, no.
World doggy dog.
Yeah, but yeah. So it does not go well, right? I don't know this though. In my head, I'm like, it might have gone well, it might not have, because I haven't talked to them yet.
Yeah.
Because I slept over at house the second day. Mm-hmm. So then I'm home, right? I wake up and Caitlin texts me and she's like, "Yo, are you up?" Okay. Pretext. That's what she texted me when she needed to tell me they had issues with Nathan. So in my head, they have issues with me now, right? I'm like, oh crap, what did I do? Am I in trouble? That's instantly. I wasn't thinking about. I was just like, oh, am I in trouble? Right? Did I do something? Because I don't know what I did. And she's like, no, like I just need to talk to you. I'm like, oh, okay. So I go into her room and we're talking, and she just instantly is like, can't happen.
Not gonna work out.
It's not gonna work out. And I was like, I don't even know what she's talking about because I just woke up. I'm like, what's happening? And she's like, they cannot live here. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna suck, right? Because then I'm like, first I'm like, okay, that's like, all right, whatever, we can find someone else. But then in my head I'm like, oh no, that's my friend. I have to tell them. You see, that's where the issue comes, right? I'm like, oh God, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just gonna do it right here and just be honest, right? Mm. So like I let her tell me the issues they had. Coogan comes into the room. I text them and immediately get a text back. Like I'm so sorry, it's just not gonna work out. And immediately it's like, wait, what? Why? And then this is all in the same minute. One of them calls me. Bro, you don't even know. I'm in the room with both my roommates, like geeking out. Like, what's happening, bro? What's happening? So we had some conversations. I raged out. That's all.
Yada, you don't talk to them anymore.
No, I was with them yesterday. But but
did they
basically what happened was I had to tell him the issues we had with her. Not a good conversation to have when you're.
Of course.
That's like literally that's me calling you to be like, here are 5 things wrong with Morgan.
Yeah.
Right? Not fun. Not fun. You don't want to
call a lot more than you guys think, but
yeah, but so it's just not a good idea. And it's just not good, right?
Yeah.
And so I started with just like the PDA was too much. Like you guys just make them uncomfortable. It just can't happen.
Yeah, that's really bad. Like that's so bad.
Right. That's what I started with, and I thought that would be it, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, we just can't. But they're like, no, we can stop that. I'm like, no, it's already happened. It's engraved in my memory. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, it's done. But so then I had to say a bunch of other things, and they just get more mean, right? It just gets more mean until because
ugly. She's fat. She stinks.
It's like the least bad thing to the worst thing because they're not like they're still like we can fix this, we can fix that. I'm like you can't.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna tell you something worse until you're like, oh, that's just her being, right? So we got down to the core of her personality, and like they can't take it.
Yeah.
And so the call ends, right? And then they call back again, bro. I don't answer because I'm like, I need to take a minute. This is like 2 minutes after they called. I'm like, I need to take a minute, right?
Yeah.
They leave a voicemail.
Oh wow.
Just things like, here are things we could fix. Also, they didn't get the power dynamic. You know what I mean? You know when people don't get that they actually have no control over something?
Right. They came in thinking they were all high and mighty because they were a couple.
Yeah. Like they were like here are ways we can
Like a
fix
little too
it.
much confidence. Like they
Yeah,
already.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't have to fix anything because I live here.
Yeah.
It's over, bro.
It's over.
But yeah, basically in the end, it's just like in the end, on the voicemail, it calls Caitlyn pathetic.
Oh my god.
Oh, bro. I went off. I am shaking. I'm so mad. Shaking, bro. Literally don't notice it at first. And then I'm like, holy crap. And Coogan just goes, I think you need to take a minute. And I'm like, yeah. So I go get some water, right? I'm like, I'm going to murder him. I'm going to murder him. And they're like, no, Griffin, like, he's your good friend. Like you. And I was like, friendships might be over today. Okay. I'm just letting everybody know that right now. And I call and I just start yelling because I'm like, you're going to call my family pathetic? Like I'm just going off. And then he's like, oh, like, no, I didn't mean to do that. Like, I would never say something like that. You did. So I don't know what that means. But yeah, it was not a good situation. And you know what happened? I hung out with them like 3 days later. I mean,
That's how friendships work.
dude, you know what it is though? You know what it really is though?
Yeah.
I'm so lovable. They can't get rid of me, bro. It's over. Once you're friends with me, that's it. Friends for life. Until I deem it not friends for life.
Well, it sounds like it was pretty close to being deemed.
Yeah, it was. Oh, it was.
Oh yeah.
It came very close. Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, man. Yeah, so and then literally like the easiest thing ever, but I was so worried because then I text Khalil. But the same thing was about to happen because Caitlin was like talking to her friend Madison, and she was like, because she didn't think I had anyone left to talk to, right? Because I was like, I think all my friends have roommates.
Decided by.
Huh?
What did you have to have this decided by?
We didn't need.
Sounds like it's pretty pressing.
It's not, but for like, and Madison are freshmen. So for them it is because like we signed leases in like October. Like you need to have a house by then. So it's really for them. And then once they started talking about it, then we were like, let's just find it now, so it's easier. But so yeah, so Caitlin's like talking to Madison, like, oh, you're gonna live here, like it's gonna be amazing. And I'm like, I kind of want to ask Khalil. But Caitlin didn't know I didn't have other people to ask, right? So like in no way was I mad that she was like doing that.
Right.
But then and Khalil was like let me see what's going on with my roommates because I think people are leaving and stuff. So like I'd love to live with you. I just like let me know. And the rent is low here because our aunt owns it, so she lets us pay less, right?
Right.
Which is amazing, right? So I tell him that, and who doesn't want to hear? Oh, by the way, the rent is low,
Of course.
Yeah. So then, in the end, like it took him like a week and a half to like figure out for sure. But then, plugging my computer in because it's about to die. But then, yeah, I got a text a few days ago, and he was like, "Bro, if the offer still stands," and I was like, "Let's go, baby, let's get it." But yeah. So in the end, it worked out for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
it doesn't get much better than Khalil.
oh my God, it can't. It can't. So yeah.
Fun and handsome. I mean, it's just.
Oh my God, dude. I'm just gonna cuddle him all day, probably.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, well, here's what I do want to say. I think you got to give a little more credit because if she's biting her boyfriend in public, she can't be that shy. That's all I have to say about it.
No. You want to know why? Because you and Morgan are just respectful people. That's what it comes down to, okay? Some people are disrespectful. Let's talk about that. Some people are just disrespectful. You want to know what happened to me the other day?
What, Griff? Tell me.
My ugly ass friends, okay? They're ugly, all
Which
right?
say the names, Griff.
Josh and Devin, you're both fours, you morons. You know what Josh tells me?
What?
He was like, yeah, so like me, Miranda, and Josh were like in the car just like raiding each other. Oh, and Daniel Neri, I shouldn't have said his last name. He doesn't go here. I love Daniel, but it's fine. Why they were doing that, I don't know. It's an interesting conversation, I guess. But then I find out they were talking about me, and they all know what they rate each other, and I don't know. And I'm like, that's garbage. I need to know, right? I want to hear this because they're all uggos, okay? So their opinion doesn't matter to me, but I know it's probably going to make me mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know when you have that feeling where you're like, you think you're better than me, but I know you're not. You know what I'm saying? And that's so messed up for me to say, but I don't care. Because they said I was a 5, and you want to know what? They go, I'm a 5, and if I lose the weight, maybe I could get to like a 6.1. Are you joking? One of you looks like your face has been run over 7 times, Devin, and the other one is 5 feet tall, Joshua, with pubes on his face. God, I was so oh my dude, I was so mad. I didn't
What did they
tell
rate
them
each
this.
other? Did they rate each other higher than you?
All of them were rated higher than me. All of them.
Was it just a bunch of guys rating each other?
Nope, Miranda was there too.
What did Miranda rate you?
Somewhere in there. Somewhere in the 5s. I was like, first off, I could get all of you. None of you are gay. I could get all of you too, because you're ugly as fuck, okay? That's the first thing. All right? Oh my God, dude. Oh, so mad. I have a perfectly good 6.5, all right? I'll have everyone know that. God, dude. I'm so mad. I'm heated. Oh.
Sounds like you took it on the chin, so it's all right. How's Operation Get Griffin a Girlfriend going?
Not great. Well, okay, here's the thing. Here's the first thing, right? None of my wingmen are helping. That's the first thing.
Josh, Devin.
You didn't help at home.
What did you want me to
You
do?
didn't help at home.
What did you want me to do?
Caitlin hasn't brought a single person to the house.
Yeah.
Coogan hasn't brought a single person to the house. Miranda doesn't have any friends until like I just found out this week she has friends, so she's not helping. All my guy friends here that aren't dating someone or Josh, they're ugly, so they can't help me. God, except like Nathan and Khalil, but I haven't Nathan has 0 friends. Nathan, you have 0 friends. See, you see what I'm saying? They're not helping. God.
I feel like if I was at school with you, I could do a better job.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like you can't say I did nothing. All right, what was I supposed to fucking do?
Dude, you're supposed to just do it for me. I'm done, man. I'm done trying. That's it. No, you know what it is? Where do I meet people, bro? I can't go to parties.
You're right. What are you supposed to do right now?
That's what I'm saying. People are still asking me about it. You just asked me about it.
Yeah, it's fair. One of my friends, Jacob, he says, with COVID going on, like he said, when am I going to meet my wife? That's what he said.
Such a sad question, dude.
I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. I've had some realizations, though. I think once I have the opportunities, I think I got it now. I think I get what I need to do. You know what I'm saying?
I think you do. The opportunities just aren't there right now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But, like, no one's bringing anybody over, so I have 0. Like, there's no other way to get the opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
This might go in your favor or go against go against you. When things, like, open back up, everyone's going to be looking.
Yeah, the other thing I was talking to my dad about this, he's like, once you're a junior, then people are like, oh crap. Like I can't just be like hooking up with people. Like I actually have to start finding someone, you know what I'm saying?
It's date time now.
Yeah.
Actually, I wanted to fucking tell you this. So I'm in class. Actually, let me send you this right now so you can see what I'm talking about. I don't want to show the camera this, but I'm in Zoom class last night. I think you actually saw it on my story.
Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I texted you about it.
Yeah.
Remind me what it was though.
In Zoom class, and all of us like this is like the start of the
Oh,
forever. There's a
oh,
couple chilling,
yeah.
like booed up next to each other, whatever. Halfway through class is what you don't know. Start kissing each other's neck in class. Zoom class. Everyone can see this. They start kissing each other. What the fuck?
God. Oh
What the
my
fuck?
God, dude. Why? Where is the self-awareness, bro?
At
It's
least they didn't
gone,
bite each other. They didn't bite each other, but they were like literally licking each other.
dude.
Which is
Oh,
worse, biting or licking?
licking is absolutely worse. That
Okay.
can't even be a question. Something came out their mouth.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh my, dude. You know what that is? And COVID's not helping this.
Ugly people too. Ugly people.
Oh, again, I was gonna say. You know what?
It makes
Khalil,
it worse. It
like
does
when
somehow.
Khalil has people over, I'd rather him not. But if he licks someone, I'll look the other way. However,
But if it's two ugly people, you look the other way and then you throw up.
no. You don't look the other way. You throw up on them. Duh. You kidding me? Yeah, no. And this is COVID's not helping this. Social media isn't helping this. There's all these uggos and dummies that think. First off, they think they have a voice. You don't.
Like fat Instagram models.
Don't have a. Oh, don't even get me started on the Instagram models because I will get canceled. Okay, we can't talk about that. Freaking beached whales out here, like, oh my god, like look at the curves, huh?
Yeah,
I could live inside them. Are you joking me? Get out of here, bro. That's if I modeled. No, if I get a modeling job ever, everyone in that company needs to kill himself, and then I'm gonna kill myself because that's bullshit, bro. That's so dumb. No.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, the self-awareness is out the window, man. No one knows.
Everyone
that you
lost
need
their
to-
social cues. Everyone like forgot what it's like to be in a social situation.
Dude, I don't have my camera on in my Zoom classes, right? Because I'm chilling in my bed because I don't have a desk.
Yeah, neither
I don't
do I.
have enough room, so I don't have a desk. Okay.
Yeah.
If I have my shirt off, I'm definitely not putting it on.
Oh yeah.
We got guys lying sideways like this. You're not in good shape. Don't. First off, if you're in good shape, don't do it. But if you're not in good shape, definitely don't do it. No one wants to see that.
Yeah, no, it's true.
People walking around in their boxers, like, I'm sorry. First off, we're not gonna see anything because I know it's tiny, or you wouldn't have it on the thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But still, bro, get it off, okay?
It's a weird world we're living
Oh
in.
my god. I said there's okay. This has nothing to do with like self-awareness, but like this is just like tech being like a lot of Southern people.
Hmm.
Someone in one of my classes, some girl, had it was the skull of a cow
Wait, what?
or like a bull. Like it had
In her
horns
room?
up on her wall.
Yeah, that's
It
weird.
was the only thing on her wall. I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did you kill that yourself? Because if you didn't, take it
Probably.
off the wall."
Probably.
Probably not. Do you know how hard it is to kill a cow?
Listen, she's from the South. She definitely like lassoed that shit and fucking let its throat.
Dude, did you
Eat
see?
it herself.
I went freaking hiking last week or the week before. Bro, first off, oh my god. I can't tell you enough how useless and boring. Let me paint you a scenario and you tell me if this makes sense to you.
Oh yeah.
We drive 2 hours.
Yeah.
To a hill. We drive past like 15 different hills.
Yeah.
We park and we walk up that hill.
Yeah.
Looks like all the other hills. And then we walk back down to our car.
Yeah.
We drive back 2 hours, and then we're home.
Uh-huh.
Who the fuck invented that? Cause they suck, bro.
Just
Hiking
a
is
normal
dumb.
hill?
Huh?
I enjoy a hike.
Not a 10-mile one. No, you don't. You
Oh,
do
no.
not enjoy a 10-mile hike.
No,
Okay.
yeah, no. Morgan knows. I go on hikes with
Huh.
Morgan. I've gone on hikes with my roommates. She knows like halfway through is when I check out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got up. Okay. Nathan wanted to go the 10, which I'm like good for him. Like that he's that like he has the stamina or whatever. You know, it's not that though. I could have kept going. It wasn't that like I was physically tired. It was like mentally, I was like, I just keep seeing the same grass and rocks. I want to go home. You get it?
Yes.
So we had to fight him to stop. So
Did you ever get to the top?
We got to the top of 6 different freaking hills, bro. When does it stop? They
Really,
all look the
like
same.
hills.
Yeah,
It
mountain.
wasn't a real hike.
Bro, it's a mountain. Who cares? They're all the same.
Yeah. Huh?
They're all the same because this is why, right? We go up.
Exercise, Griffin.
I run every day, bro. I don't need to go hiking.
It's true.
It's dumb. Here, and this is what I told everyone. Ready? I went hiking because it was my roommates. It was my brother and my cousin, right?
Mm.
But if I ever go on another hike, it's either because of them or the girl I'm with is hot as fuck. Otherwise, no reason I'm not going because it is useless. We drove 4 hours. That's so long.
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous. I don't know
That's
if
so long.
unless it's like a good. I enjoy a good hike with a good view at the top.
I
but
mean,
like,
it had wild horses and cows, so that was
oh,
cool.
Griffin, that's fucking cool though.
Yeah, but it took 5 miles to get to them.
Yeah. Did you see him?
Yeah,
Why
but
were
you're not allowed to pet them.
flexing on the ground?
Well, first off, it's on Caitlin's gram. I'll put it up. Fine, I'll put it up. But I got a picture with a cow, right?
Hmm.
With horns, right? Cool, very cool.
Cool. That should be on the gram, Griff.
I turn around, right? And I'm like, I think this is close enough. I'm like 6 feet away. You got to keep the COVID distance, you know? It has horns, okay? Anything with horns, you got to keep the COVID distance at least.
Of course.
I turn around, and this man is like eating some grass and just goes and stares at me. We're out. I just started running. I was like, nope.
You don't want to run. You want to do the slow movement.
No. That's horses, bro. Cows, you can run away from. You can't run towards.
Are you faster than a cow? I think you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you can run away from them. But if you run towards them, all they have to do is look up, and that horn is through you immediately.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no. They kept mooing though, and yeah, that one tilted his head at just the right angle to impale me, and I was like, "We're out, we're out." So I just start running, and Caitlin and Nathan were like, "It's fine, Griffin is looking away," and I was like, I didn't look back. I was like, "Nope, it's over. We're done." But yeah, man, it's just I don't get it. It's fine if you. I like going on walks. I go on walks all the time, but I don't have. Obviously, I have the ability to talk for a very long time. We both do. However, do I have the ability to walk at an incline up a bunch of stupid rocks and talk for 6 miles? I don't think I don't have that in me. No, there were times where I just went silent and I was just like in my head, like, this is dumb. I don't even know why I'm here. Oh, God. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
understand it. I
I
believe
think about hikes.
me, I understand it. But I don't know. This was nice. Finally doing this again.
Yeah, dude.
We
I've
got
missed
the
it.
NBA Finals in 4 minutes. So, what's your prediction for tonight's game, Griff?
Well, I saw the best meme ever. Oh, God. This is the perfect meme for last game. Did you watch last game?
Yes.
Oh, my
Jimmy
God.
Butler's fucking
I mean,
crazy.
oh, good for Jimmy, but the rest of everybody, everyone else sucked. You ready for this?
Bam wasn't playing. Goran wasn't playing. Los Angeles Lakers. Warriors, LeBron James, and Anthony hold meeting. Decide they're going to try. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
No, but you know what's crazy is that literally for the Heat to win, Jimmy Butler had to play a perfect game.
And LeBron and AD have to play terrible.
They weren't that. What were the stats? What were
AD
the?
had 15 points.
It's not that bad.
He was,
Like I know he's been averaging like 30, but
dude, he was 6 for 9.
that's when I saw Mac today. He said, "How about them Heat?" Yeah, Mac. We'll see how the rest of the series goes.
Oh, it's over, bro.
Bam's coming back tonight though, so we'll see.
Bam's coming back.
Ron Dragic is out for the rest of the series.
Yeah, he's done. The thing is though, like, and part of me was like, well, he's old, so like he gets injured, it's a lot worse.
Though he's facilitated quite a bit for them.
No. I'm saying I didn't think he would come back because he's old, and like an injury for an old guy is just detrimental. But he's honestly might in the last I don't know. In this series, he seemed like he was more important than Bam, just because AD
Bam hasn't done much. Yeah, Bam really is.
AD and JaVale and Dwight can keep him from doing anything.
Yeah. I mean, Yeah, that's exactly right.
So my prediction is Lakers win by like 9.
And then you think the Lakers win in 5?
Yeah, I thought they were gonna win in 4. I
That's
didn't. I didn't see this game like the last game that happening where they just fell.
Well, thank God the Heat won because that'll keep people like still interested.
Yeah, because I honestly like last year I watched the finals, but this year is the first year I watched like all of the regular season and was like very invested. And I'm like, this is the first finals I have to watch. This sucks.
Yeah, yeah. No one wants to see a sweep in the finals, but
Yeah.
at least we didn't have to witness that. All right, Griff.
All right. Man.
It's time to go watch. Are you on the left side or are you on the right side on your screen?
The right.
Oh, you're on the right. Okay, we're both on the right then.
Why?
I was gonna do like a high five thing.
Let's do a fist bump. That's better.
Why is mine so like not?
So not what?
It looks like it's at like an angle. There we go. I would be like this.
All right, ready? Ready for this ending? Oh my God.
Oh, if I yeah, okay. I forgot how it went for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
And that's Ben, easily annoyed. I didn't even hear you.
What?
Your sound went out.
Okay, do it again.
All right. And that's Ben, easily annoyed. Oh my God. All right. See you, bud.
See you, Griff.